Welcome to Don Bosco in a Year podcast.
Day 80. Don Bosco has spiritual guide for the young. Rules for Christian living for the young from the regulation of houses of the Salesian Society. Behavior with superiors. The foundation of all virtues in a young person is obedience to superiors. Obedience gives rise to and preserves all your virtues. And why this is necessary for everyone, it is especially so for the young. So if you wish to acquire virtue, begin by obedience to your superiors, submitting to them as you would to God without complaining. Listen to St. Paul's words on obedience. Obey those who have been put over you to guide and direct you, and submit to them, since they have to render account to God for your souls. Obey willingly and not through force, so that your superiors can do their duty happily and not with tears. Be sure that your superiors know the grave obligation they are under to promote things to your advantage as best as possible, and that in advising, commanding, and correcting you, they only have in mind what is good for you. Those who never let the superiors see them and indeed hide from them or run away are acting badly. Remember the example of chickens. Those who snuggle up close to the mother hen will always get some special treat from her. And so those who keep close to their superiors always receive some special advice or counsel. Also, show them some external signs of which they deserve, greeting them, respecting when you meet them, taking you cap off in their presence. Let your obedience be prompt, respectful, and cheerful in whatever they demand you to do, and do not make excuses to avoid what they ask. Obey even when what has been asked for you is not your liking. Open your heart to them freely. Think of them as you would to a father who desires your happiness. Accept their corrections gratefully, and if necessary, humbly receive punishments for your faults, showing either hatred nor disrespect to them. Feel the company of those who complain about your superiors, who work so hard for you. This would be a sign of the greatest ingratitude. When your superior asks you about the behavior of your friends, answer accordingly to what you know, especially if it is a case of preventing or remedying some evil. Remaining silent is, in these circumstances, might bring harm to your friend or might offend God. Behavior with your friends. Honor and love your friends as brothers, and try to edify one another with good example. Love one another as the Lord says, but be careful of giving scandal. Anyone who gives scandal through words, talk, action is not a friend, but a murderer for your soul. If you can offer some service and give some good advice, do willingly. At recreation, welcome any of your companies into your conversations without any kind of distinction, and be nice to them by letting them join your games. Take care never to talk about your friends' faults unless you are being asked by your superiors. And in that case, do not exaggerate in what you say. We should recognize that everything good and also not so good things come from God. Therefore, don't laugh at your companies for their physical or spiritual defects. What you laugh at in others today, the Lord may let happen to you tomorrow. True charity asks us to put up with the defects of others patiently and to be quick to forgive them when they offend us. But we should never attack others, especially ones to us. Pride, especially pride, is hateful to God and man.
Thank you for joining us today on this journey to know Don Bosco. May these reflections deepen our faith, guide us closer to God each day, and hope to see you all tomorrow. Till then, keep seeking, keep praying, keep growing.